There we go. Man, I've had to fight with so much stuff to get this going tonight. So many things I wanted to update. But hello guys. Hello. Hi Star. Hi O'Neill. Hi PK. Hi Catman. You tired, PK? Well, make sure you rest at some point, please. Hi Crimson. Hello. That's alright, Rip. I'm sorry I couldn't respond very much. I was getting things set up for stream. I'm sorry I couldn't be more of assistance, but like I said, I do recommend the thing. You played your school Christmas songs and it was tiring. Don't you play like the cello or the bass violin, right, PK? No, it's okay. Sometimes you just need to vent. The double bass, my goodness. My best friend, she plays a lot of string instruments. Her main was the violin, but she also plays the viola, the bass, the cello. She also plays the flute, the clarinet, the oboe, the piano. She can sing. My best friend's amazing. She's crazy. Man, I can't wait till I get paid tonight. It's gonna be so great. Today's payday, so happy Friday, everybody. You think it went well? I bet it did. I'm sure you did amazing. Anubis, thank you for the likes. Crimson, thank you for the likes. Catman, I see your likes too. Thank you. Yes, it's payday. That means most of my paycheck's going to bills, but that means I can spend a little money on skins and rivals, buy a game that I want, and get some food. Multiple people's birthday today? I don't think I know anybody who's having a birthday today personally. Games more than food. No, O'Neill, you don't understand. The only food I have left in my cupboard is 2 packets of ramen and a 2-pound bag of a pound of bag, the 1 or 2 pounds of rice. That is in some brown sugar and oil. It's literally the only thing I have in the cupboard right now. One was a friend of mine, another's a VTuber I watched. Nice. It's always fun having people, have their birthdays. So, for me, O'Neill, food is more than games. Man, the fact that I'm still recovering from lack of job, but we're catching up. And then I had to spend extra grocery money on and help a person, so I had to sacrifice a little bit, but we're okay. It's fine. But we're good. We're good now. I'm gonna get paid, even though I think I'm getting shorted a day because of the holiday. I don't even know. But money, is good. We will be okay. It's been alright. Today's been a long day, but it's been pretty good. I'm glad it's Friday. Oh, by the way, for those of you who saw the schedule, I know I said tomorrow's gonna be to be determined. I am not streaming tomorrow. I'll get to that hydrate and stretch in a moment. But yeah, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'll be back on Tuesday, hopefully. So, but yeah, no. I have a higher priority I have to take care of tomorrow, and well, not take care of, but that requires my attention, and I'd rather deal with that. So, not that I don't want to stream, but this is much more important to me. And take a sip, and we stretch. Yep. I know we meet tomorrow. I have something very important that I want to do tomorrow. So Yes. So unfortunately, I will have to skip stream tomorrow. Um, but I should be back on Tuesday. I should, because Tuesday is back to normal day again. We will see. Um, I may stream Monday. Who knows? But ideally, it's gonna be Tuesday. Complex. But in the meantime, you get to see me for at least clean some dungeons as a goblin maid for a little while. Give you guys a little taste of the maid life until I hit 400 followers and actually can dress as a maid myself. Stuck with the damn fox. I mean, I'm sure you enjoy his streams, right? It's the chaos that is a Sato stream. If you need to sleep, that's okay. I don't mind if people sleep in my stream. It's fine. If you're comfy enough to get some sleep, it's good. Let me open up the game right here. Okay. So we can do this, and we can do this. Maybe. There it is. Guys, I'm in this game. Not literally me, but one of my species is in this game. Game's really cute. This is really fun. I don't know if you guys who's seen this or not, but eventually I plan on playing it with Tori or Lucky and Nova. It's such a cute game. I love it. And you know me and cleaning games. It's a thing already. The music in the menu is very loud though. Come on. Maybe the game's loading. It's thinking. The loading menu under behind me. Guys are at 1.k likes. 1.1k likes. Crazy. There it is. And then this is my goblin. Isn't she cute? Very me. With the purple and the black and the yeah. She's super cute. I'm very happy. And the thigh squish. Very nice. I haven't unlocked any. There's a mimic hat I want to get. Yeah, you know, that's my cousin. Oh, hold on. We're getting we're getting outfitted for the game better. There we go. Whoa, game. Hello. Okay. Freaked out for a minute. Okay, there we go. Oh, goblin. There we go. But yeah. I think you can see the customization there's somewhere. Yes, it's perfect, Ryu. I love it. I should have thought about that ahead of time. I will eat all of the bad things. Nom 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 nom. Here we go. Here we go. This is me. And then if we go there, you can see. This is what we look like currently. Is the more gold stars I get, the more stuff I unlock. So that's what we're working on. Can you eat my copious amounts of gambling? Oh, G-word debt? Unfortunately, no. Oh, man. I hope that doesn't get me in trouble. We're not even talking about it. Oh, there's a shop. I can open a shop. All the different stuff. Like, there's, like, different bodies I can unlock. See? I want this one. That looks really cool. And then, like, different hairstyles and stuff. Can we send Mimi? Mimi used to live in a dungeon. She's grown out of it. Look, it's a mimic hat. I want it. I can even have a tail if I want. Like, see, Sato is already, like, you know, set for the game. And then there's Nova. And there's Lucky. But yeah. Okay, so let's pick a map. Okay, we're working on the dark the dark tower so far. Yeah, you can see that I've gotten 3 golds in those ones. So now we're working on the prison. And in order to get 3 golds, we have to clean up at least 85%, kill the skeleton in iron sewers with a fire slime, and clean the wailing chambers with a fire slime only. So we have to find fire slimes. I haven't done those yet. Like, the game, like, the graphics of this game are, like, really good. When it's not lagging. Oh, and there's a cat. Apparently there's a cat. Okay. Make sure it's looking good on stream. It's not lagging too much for you guys. Okay. Looks smooth. But yeah, I have magic. Go. Kitty cat. Bam. It's a really cute game. I like it a lot. I like I hear a cat. Do you hear a cat? Yes. Oh, there's cat. So all of this is like places like where the furniture should be. Hi, kitty. Oh, look, here is what you guys have all been waiting on. Where is it? Look at him! It's one of my brethren! I have to say, I'm much more spiffy with the purple color, but, you know. I don't know what that is. We're gonna put that there. But yeah. So they eat. The mimic will eat like anything that like it can classified as garbage. But there's a problem, where apparently this mimic does not mind the taste of other mimics, and he tries to eat me too. Ah! I do not eat socks. Yeah, and then like all of this stuff like makes like a goo on the ground. We have to clean that up too. Kitty cat. Look at that! My throwing skills are really good. Like there's these These we have to get into. We have to like complete these skeletons because they're like broken. Like this gentleman is needing that skull. Thighs save lives, yes. And then the this one's got this goblin's got thick thighs. I like to think that like the main treasure gremlin style is like is a form of like a really tiny looking, you know, goblin, you know? Eventually I'm gonna have art done so you guys will know what a treasure gremlin looks like. But like where's the kitty cat? We'll put him where he belongs. Kitty. Kitty. I heard you. Where you at, kitty cat? Oh, you guys want to see what the mops look like? You need your mop. Kitty belongs in your house? No, Kitty belongs in a certain spot. Where are you, Kitty? Am I crazy? Am I blind? Kitty, are you upstairs? Oh, come here. Look at him. He's so cute. Look at your baby. Feed it to the mimic. You know, I've never tried feeding the cat to the mimic. Oh, there's like it's like a buffer. It won't let you near it. It's okay. Okay. It's like a respawn point. Here you go. And then you just gotta find out, because all the furniture is all over the place, right? Some of this stuff is not where it belongs. So, where do these benches go? I have no idea. This is glowy, so I don't know what the glowy part means. You think this was a bad idea? This game was a bad idea? Why do you think the game was a bad idea? What you're doing right now? What are you doing right now? Are you getting tired and eepy? Because if you need to sleep, like I told Rip, it's okay if you sleep on my stream. I don't mind. Just probably want to see you scared of your wits. Yeah. Why are you wandering the streets when you're tired, PK? That doesn't sound smart. Oh, eat the weird meatball. And then we can pick up the mimic. Keep thinking my shadows. See, you should go home and rest. Like, you know, and be smart about it. I wish I could. There we go. Are you consuming silly juice, PK? Because if you are, probably not a good idea to be wandering in the streets consuming silly juice. Just saying. Yeah, you should do that in the safety of your home. So there's traps, like these traps. I don't pay attention. Could hurt me. Tohu, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I hope I said your name right. Correct me if I am wrong, please. And Rip, I mean, if you don't want to sleep, then you don't have to. I'm just saying, you know. The last person who used to talk to me about seeing shadow people, that person was later diagnosed with an unfortunate medical condition. So, probably not the best thing to be seeing there, PK. Yep. The last person I dated was a gentleman who would call me about shadow people. And it later found out that, yeah, that is indeed what was wrong with him. So book. You take crystal, that's a good way. I mean, yeah, there is that too. Let's not take any form of rocks or herbs that should not be normally consumed in the human body. And that may be of a slightly non-legal status. I think you just need to go home and chillax there, BK. See these? Traps. I'm not gonna go into any kind of details on that kind of stuff, PK, because that could definitely get me flagged. They're talking about those kinds of things. You consume dynamite sometimes? They cook meat? Cooked. I don't recommend it, PK, especially if you're consuming silly juice and other things. Don't lick frogs. Yeah, don't do that either. Let's be all safe, good beings who stay at home and don't get in trouble with bad things. I don't know if this is supposed to go. Oh. What just happened? Cooked meat for the mimic cousin, yes. Hear me out, your profile picture, you can get it? The mimic? my mimic? I guess I have been told, you know, asked what that tongue do. Roll a persuasion check. I had to do that last night. You know what? One of these days, I'm gonna make a mimic homebrew character. It's gonna happen, and it's gonna be great. My current D&D character is a Warforged sorcerer, clockwork sorcerer to be specific. She's pretty cool. She's the ship's captain. And she has a bunch of, unwilling crew, we'll say. Oh no, last night, I was playing D&D, so I didn't stream. I wrote double ones and ended up getting kidnapped. Oh no. Needs a key. Oh, there's this guy. Look at him, isn't he adorable? Oh, too much. You need to make sure it's in the green, because if it's in the red, it hurt. The purple light will hurt you. Look at him, he's so cute. Yep, you should go home, PK, and then rest and charge your phone. Why? I do too. He's so cute. He's so happy, little bubble, little ball boy. Just be safe, please. Okay. I think this is the way up. I need a lever. So much stuff all over the place. I need safety. Everybody needs to be safe. I care and I worry and I don't like hearing about people being unsafe. Thank you for sharing this stream. Thank you. And Crimson and with we're at 2.9k likes so far. My gosh. Y'all need to take care of yourselves. There's that image from Undertale where it's like, take care of yourself, kid, because someone cares about you. Or something along those lines. You should all take care of yourselves. I feel like there's a trap here. Ah! Noted. And all this stuff that's in here. I try to take care of myself the best I can. I can say I'm not actively going out and being crazy. My only negatives are lack of sleep and then poor meal choices or lack of meal. I have a gear handle. Yeah, no, no going out and actively seeking problems. Ah! We're okay. Can I go over? I can, okay. So much stuff. Remember to take care of yourself or you'll disappoint Uncle Iroh from Avatar. Yeah, he's a good guy. I haven't finished watching Avatar, so I need to finish watching that. Cause he's the one who got me to watch Avatar, because I'd never seen it before. Think. No, like aha. Then we use the slime and we clean. Oh, there's so much on the ceiling now. Woo! Oh, it's not on the ceiling, it's upstairs. Okay. We can't cheat that one. You better get your PFP. It keeps staring at me. I kind of like it. My goodness. It's just a mimic. Of course, I'm a smart mimic, right? Because not only was I smart enough to learn that I don't need to eat adventurers all the time to be able to, like, live and just stay down in a dungeon. But that I learned that I can get, you know, I can collect a horde of treasure gremlins. And they can bring me the shinies, so that way I can eat the shinies. It's a win-win. We are a great, what is the word? Symbiosis right now. Or, yeah. What if I'd rather be eaten, though? Well, we can talk to one of my cousin mimics at the other dungeons. I'm sure, like, this one here would be more than willing to oblige. Oh, there's something up there. It's shiny. Wonder how I get it. Okay, we've cleared everything out of the water room that I can tell. I just live under a mountain eating nights. Hi, you. Hello, hello. You unfortunately lost your paladin picture for D&D? Aw. Yeah, I need to get some actual art made. Because my current character, her name is Keel. Like I said, she's a warforged, but she's a special kind because most warforged were made for a war, right? That's why they're warforged. This one, she was made by because we're doing Spelljammer, so we're out in like the Astral Sea, which is kind of like magic space. And she was made by a ship's captain who was also a brilliant inventor. And he made her using parts of a ship and, like, you know, a bunch of cogs and bronze and brass and copper and stuff like that. So she's very, like, steampunky looking. And she's very different than the normal warforged in that sense, because she's built like one, but not built for war. And she was designed to captain his ship. That's great because they come with their own toothpicks and they call swords. That is true. That is true. It was AI art because I was too lazy to actually draw the picture on the spot. So yeah, so my art for Keel currently is also AI art. So I need to get art made for Keel. And, like, you know, the war even... What hurt me? Oh. Note to self, walking on weapons hurts. What do I do with the mimic? This guy, he's all full of goop, so he's no longer good. Okay then. Okay then. Can you not eat me? He's in love with me now. I don't know what that means, but... Oop, bloop. Want to see you a Dragonborn Warlock? Heck yeah! Share it, and I think, probably the media channel? I love seeing D&D stuff. I think actually I might have pictures of Keel in my media channel. I'm not sure. So there's a chair, chest, and table in here. Chair? Oh, cool. There's 2 things here. I don't think I need any more furniture in this room. I have to figure out where the other furniture goes. Awesome. My last character before this, she was a dragonborn wildfire druid. So her name was Phoenix, and she just burned things. She was kind of a pyromaniac. She had fireball. A good time, baby, love, Saturday night, and I Saturday, and my baby love, Saturday night. It's been shared, bet. I'll check it out after stream. Could be dancing right now. Well, the meat up here now. You want it? Okay, there you go. Okay. I'm gonna put this here. Or there. Okay. Round and around. Nom nom nom. Play slime artificer, uses fireball and breaks the 4th wall. That's so cool. I love my character before the Dragonborn was actually a slime barbarian, but her barbarian style was homebrew, because so she was half of the spore bearer, because she was the adopted daughter of my previous character, who was a Myconid druid of the spores. So she was a slime that was found by this druid, and the magic of the spores and everything of the mushroom people in the area brought her into further sentience, and so she became this blue slime character with spores that you could see floating inside of her body. It was really cool. And her name was Catherine, and she was super sweet, very bubbly, and she was very clueless to the outside world. And her parent was again a Myconid druid who called all of their friends like meat sacks and stuff, because they didn't like humans very much. My baby. So yeah, and then one of my other favorite characters is probably a Furbolg druid, but she was half of the shepherd, and so she just summoned stuff, and she was a pacifist healer, so it was great. She had a gazillion pets. Woo! It scared me. At least it wasn't a bugbear. I've not made a bugbear yet. I like non-human characters, so I might end up making one at some point. Oh. because I don't know. I don't want to play an elf. I don't want to play a human. Humanoid characters like that to me feel boring. I want to play. I had a homebrew skeleton named Yorick Barrow, who had a mustache. No. I don't play furry characters. I mean, I guess a furbolg technically has fuzz on them, but I've played a dragon like once. But normally it's just like I've had a furbolg, I've had a dragon, a slime, a mushroom. Now I'm a robot. I don't know. It's just like, why be something similar to what you already are when you could be something different, you know? Hi, RN. Like Torbeck. Yeah. Torbeck, I mean, I love Torbeck. That whole group of, D&D players is hilarious. I love all of their skits. My slime bob is basically me with 0 impulse controls and goes, "Fuck you, wizard dad," and has 625 siblings who have failed lich potions. My usual favorite EM. Aw. Yeah, I help run a community that's like, we have a bunch of different D&D campaigns that all are run by different people going on at the same time. So it's a lot of fun, and like, a lot of people can be doing the same thing. So there's like, I don't even know how many campaigns going on right now on my server. But yeah, my one friend who is like the main DM, she is basically forever DM. But she enjoys it. It's like her shtick. She loves being a DM because she has like the master's degree in storytelling and whatnot. Thank you for the likes, RN. You didn't eat that one. Oh yeah, no, I have plans for someday. I started writing. Can I get by you? Without you eating me? Okay. But yeah, no, I have plans for an entire homebrew campaign that I started writing. But then I got busy with life. But someday, I will complete it. And it's an entire Mycadid campaign. Where the different classes are different types of mushroom. So, like, warlocks will be, ink cap mushrooms that are, like, the really goopy ones. Red Spy, hello. Yeah, it's gonna be great. And then, like, portobello mushrooms will be the barbarians or something like that. Things like that. It's gonna be great. I haven't like I have plans for like art to make art of like all the different mushroom critters and stuff eventually, and playing out which the different classes will be, and I have a storyline idea. Lions, man, or druids. You see, like you're getting it. You're getting it. Yeah, no, it'll be great once I can get it, but you know, eventually. Oh, there's 3 of them. 4 of them. Come here, buddy. Okay. We still need a table. I think we have all of the items here. How do I get into these rooms? There's another shiny. Do I have to burn this? So I'll throw that that way. Circle Sports line manager would be sick. Yeah, exactly. I mean, exactly. And all of the classes, you wouldn't have a choice of subclass, right? Because all of the classes would be, like some kind of spore-related subclass. So, like a Circle of Spores druid, or like I would use that homebrew druid of like Path of the Spore Bearer. For if it was like a fighter, it'd be some kind of like spore-themed fighter. So all of them are gonna have like or some kind of like, you know, Underdark related, spory kind of kick to them, you know. And there's a bench and there's a chair. Whoop! Rude. Telling me it was rude. Yeah, you tell him. You tell him it was rude. Put this with the other shiny. You guys can see how like my brain gets organized. It's great. Good night might fit for a fighter. Ooh, I have a friend who just joined our Thursday night campaigns, who is doing Echo Knight. And he's an what's the word? Awoken. So he's basically like an undead Echo Knight. So it's really kind of cool. Here, do you want this? You want this? How about this? Heads up. You've been disarmed. You have 2 legs. You need a leg. You made a new character art? Ooh. The bench, chair, table. This one needs a chair. So 2 chairs. Sort of necromancer have one of those zombie mushrooms. Ooh, what are they called? I know what you're talking about, but yeah, no, that'd be cool. Yeah, like it's just like, you know, there's so much like, you know, like room for like neat style and possibilities. So it just human things. Need an axe. Okay. Okay. We need that down there. We need, I think, both these chairs. I think it's 1 bench. Name him John because it's a biblical name? Oh, okay. It's me. So I do need 2 benches. Where did I throw the bench? Hello? Bench? How did I know all the way down here? I got a strong arm, guys. Okay, the only other thing I need here is another bench. And a chair. Okay. He's 6'4" tall human retribution paladin. Ooh. You're watching 2 streams while playing a game? That's fair. I watch multiple streams while playing games. I watch YouTube while playing games all the time. Woo! No. Okay. We still need an axe in here. Where does this go? First time playing in the campaign and kicked a gnome wizard across the church. That sounds hilarious. We have a turtle that talks to their familiar, which is a rock. But it's actually like some kind of fae or celestial. But it looks like a rock, so our turtle just... It looks like he's talking to a rock the whole time. It's great. A bunch of furniture up there. Woo! I keep almost getting killed by that thing. I need to pay attention. Oh, there it is. Oh. Skeleton piece. Nice skeleton piece. You're over here now. Welcome over to the purple side. I'd rather hear my other music. Book! Is there a key anywhere? More goop. Oh, there's a key. Oh, I gooped the wall. Hello, Debbie Weffy. Now I'm thinking of what class and subclass mushrooms are. It's fun to think about, right? Like, I never was interested in mushrooms that much until I played a mushroom, like a myconid character, and then you get to thinking about it. Like, Toad was his name, was based on a blue milk cap mushroom. So if you look them up, they're really cool. They're like a light blue on the outside with spots. And when you cut into them, they're a really bright blue interior. You met so many friends in 2 days? Oh, I'm glad, Zeffy. Wither away, wither away. This way. No. Where am I going? Ooh, no! Man. Yep. So all of his spores were like my myconid was a they them. Very first time I played a they them. I played a dude character. I played many female characters, of course, but it was a they them, so it was really funny. Because I figure mushrooms don't tend to have a gender. They're mushrooms. So, another thing. Legend of Adventurous is funny. I love it. Legend of Adventurous. If you've never seen them, what's their name? Oh, what's the other funny group that I love watching? They're called something Inc. Oh, what are they called? I'm not sure. I might come up with my own subclass for Warlock, unless I come up with a new one before I get to that point. Truckles is hilarious. Oh no, but what's the name? I'll Google it because it's gonna bug me. What is it called? Something Inc. It's gonna annoy me because I have merch from them. Green flame. Acquisitions Incorporated. I feel silly. Figured it out. Undead might be a way to go. Yeah, no, because for Acquisitions Incorporated, they have a whole thing where whenever the DM it says something about green flame, the entire crowd when they're watching goes green flame. And like Jeremy Crawford and actual people who work for Wizards of the Coast DM for them, and it's pretty crazy. Anton, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Where'd the key go? Over here? It is over here. No, don't get on the wall. Go up. They're really funny. Great old one might actually work because of the big central hive mind. Oh yeah, because they are a colony. And the whole idea, like, for base Myconid lore, right, is that they love to mind meld. That's their whole thing. You don't normally see a Myconid alone away from their colony, because they are usually one hive mind, one group, one big brain that they share, and they love melding together their minds, because it brings them a sense of one and euphoria. So, you know, and then you usually have one sovereign mushroom. Okay. There's that other one I'm missing. And then, so my Myconid guy became a sovereign. Can this open? No. Is that a walking skeleton? So I need to kill this guy with a fire slime. Slime is how you pronounce it. Actually, it's not slime. People silly. Slime. Okay, there's a bench in there. Bench in there. So the benches are good here. Ow. Okay. This requires a barrel? I haven't seen a barrel yet. More skeleton parts. There's a barrel in there, okay. It requires a bench. And that requires a table, which is there. And there's a table for the main room. Okay. So this goes out. Echo Knight for Firewood makes sense. Just skin the Echo as spores. Yeah, or like a temporary, like, you know, instant grow copycat mushroom, right? There's definitely ways you can flavor it, and it'd be a lot of fun to develop. You guys have 4.4k likes. My gosh, thank you, thank you. Good job. Out. Stupid axe, man. Every time. I never know how to make a fire slime. Can I light it on fire? No. City, Warlock's butter. There's a really cool one I thought it'd be good for, like, a sorcerer. And it's the one that looks like a red, like, mesh net of mushroom. Or come up with some kind of, like, class that's like a mentalist, you know? Yeah, so it's like the ink cap mushrooms in a way, because they're black and oozy, and they're just basically poison in general. Can he eat this? Ah, okay. I'm a genius. Nom it. And go, good job, guy. Clathus Ruber. Is that the red one? I like ink caps when eat, and just depends on how old it is. Oh, maybe. It's a cousin. It's a cousin Zeffy. See, this is another mimic who learned if you go and out of your normal instead of just sitting there waiting to eat adventures, and you become lucrative, you and get farther in life. And then I like them to be seen. Okay, we still need arm, foot, and leg. And a whole body for this dude. I remember became curious and decided to go on adventures. Lattice stinkhorn is a red mushroom. Yeah, it's super cool. How do I make you on fire? No. Wait, there's one. You're a fire slime. Look at him burn. I wonder if he's like burns for a limited time though. Do they cool down? What is... Oh, I messed up one of the things. Still alive and I will bite me. Does it hurt? No, I mean, he seems okay. Kill a skeleton in the iron sewers with a fire slime. I don't think this guy's the iron sewers. Okay, comes back. Okay. Some ink cap mushrooms are edible, particularly the common ink cap when young and fresh. Neat. Okay. I did not know that. But you could like grab more than one piece. I've only cleaned 24 of 92 bloodstains. Isn't that crazy? Doing something you're eating. I mean, I want an ice cream sandwich. That sounds awesome. They melt so quickly, but the cookie top, the chocolate cookie top with vanilla ice cream is so good. It's like the texture of it's just nice, you know? Giant puffball for a barbarian? Maybe. Make the portobello a fighter. Because portobellos are more common. That would make sense for more of a fighter character. And I still don't know if I'm going to make all of the classes that exist into mushrooms either. Because it depends on, like, one, how many people I want, how many players I want to play in my campaign. And then how many... If I want them to be more diverse and have more options or limit their options. That way it's easier for me to plan around it. Because the world setting I have planned is gonna be, they're still gonna be like normal mushroom size, right? So the world that they're gonna be is very tall, like giant trees, and then like say the drippy gooey ones live in darkness, and so therefore those mushrooms do better in the dark. Where like say a portobello mushroom, it's fine, you know, it's gonna be fine out in the daylight. And won't have that debuff of a weakness in the sun. And then like so a lot of the enemies are going to be like, you know, just giant versions of regular creatures. We're talking about what a D&D campaign that I plan on developing one day to run eventually. So this needs a left foot, and he needs a right arm. Shadow Monk for Goopy. It's very nerdy. I'm trying to convince my DM to run a campaign for like me and like Sato, Lucky, Nova, and Sin, to where we play D&D characters based on our VTubers. So like, Sato could play some kind of kitsune kind of creature. Lucky would play like a tiefling. Lucky would play a tiefling. Nova would play a tiefling. Lucky would play a tabaxi. And then I know for a fact I found a homebrew mimic character that I could play. And like Sin, I mean, he could be a tabaxi, or like, you know, he really wants to be a camel. So I mean, I'd be okay with him being a camel. And I found a homebrew camel character that he could be just for that. Those are words of different kinds of races that are in D&D. RIP. A tabaxi is a cat person. A tiefling is a person who was born part demonic. But they don't use demonic, they call them like infernal. And then a mimic is, you know, that's me. Hi. I'm a mimic. Yeah, no, Moral could be a wizard. I think I might make it, if I do wizards, they would, I think, would be the red network looking ones. What did I just do with those other ones? Oh, they're up top. Okay, so these guys I gotta kill with this thing. The hell? Where's the hand? Aberrant Mind Sorcerer with the red lattice one? Yeah, see, something like that. Boat. You can see your smartphone. You zoom out and emulate. Power your laptop and simulate. Medical convention codes between the offspring birth. Of your future mirth. Chimera machinations create tech manticore, ushering in a new age of the Mecto. More. Yeah, it's fun to play if you find a group of people who are willing to do it. It's great. Mm. No, how do you kill him? How do you kill him with a fire slime? Back in town, techno tinkers, it's a me, the next new thing. Halo Mythic is pretty much D&D by Halo. Definitely not for me. It's not for everybody. Misbehaving particles. Zen bats out. Can you hear? How? How do you kill a skeleton with a fire slime? I rubbed it on it. Can you pick one up and throw it? Dance with a mecto amor. Mecto amor, mecto amor. How much do I pick it up? I had an achievement for that. Yeah, even though it's I figured it out. They turn into fireballs. Dreams of relevance. Gonna be a game master for my own Halo Mythic campaign, but they got the sheets and print. That'd be cool. I know. In our server, we had somebody run a Fallout campaign, and somebody did a Lancer campaign. That was pretty awesome with like mechs and stuff. Another one did what's it called? I don't know why I didn't think that was gonna happen. Where is this skeleton? Why is there meat down here? No! I refuse! But, what was I saying? My Hero Academia. Someone has been run multiple My Hero Academia campaigns. You love me. Get out. Okay. Come here, you bony jerk face. Are you kidding me? No! This skeleton has killed me more than anything else in this game. And it didn't even kill me that time. The fire slime is... Okay, there's obviously some collision I'm not seeing here. Where you at? Come here, you jerk. Are you kidding? I'm here. You're next. It went through his body. It totally did. I miss. Game. Cat, what's going on? I'm glad you made it home safe, PK. My goodness. The burn is flood-controlled space, and my campaign was gonna start around there. Ooh. Okay. And it was coming back this way. Where is he at? Where is he? He didn't go that way, did he? Where is he? Yes, Mimi, not Miami. Where'd he go? Is he over here? I hear noise. Duck it! Okay. I can put the furniture back together. I was gonna start out on a UNSC cruiser and the players would have a shared dream. Ooh. Is Mimi good at being a maid? I like cleaning games, so maybe. I don't know what this means. What, okay? Let's face it. Let's face it. Come to terms and embrace it. You see and face it. I'm cute. But I need one more thing in here. And then we need to get all the skeleton parts up here. Back to the vote. Nah, you're not gonna forget what I said. You're getting bed because you're sleepy? Alright, Star. Get some good rest, please. No. Rotate, not grow. That's gotta go up there. Meat goes out there. Skeleton parts go up there. Woo! Can you babysit me though? You want Star to babysit you, Rip? I'm just being careless is my problem. And I really need to not be. There's blood everywhere, man. I see. I'm not a nanny. I am a. I can be maid, but I will not be nanny. I do not nanny people. Can you scroll? Thank you. The sheer dream is actually the logic plague from Gravemine's only other burn. Jeez. But cookie. I mean, I bake cookies like a person who likes to eat cookies. Night night star, get some good sleep. Got ourselves some service. Boss the king the shot. One box of love. Calling me. Oh, calling me. I didn't know it affected more than just the AI. Come on. Boop, boop. Never get that, brother. I will. I mean, I probably won't sleep a lot tonight because it's the weekend and, you know, who needs sleep? And as soon as I get paid, I'm ordering dinner. Because I've had a bowl of egg fried rice today for lunch, and that is all I've eaten today. Devil's lettuce is packed and rolled. Very nice, very nice. Enjoy. You do need sleep, Rip. Yeah, let's go. Get out of the way. Which one of you needs the arm? You have an arm. You need to be only mommy. Oh, goodness. Y'all are silly. You're a bunch of silly goobers. Light. Yeah, go little dude. Let's light it up. Okay. Okay, standing here. Is there any poop? Okay, none of that. No meat. Nothing to light. No items. This section is good. We do need that key though. This is gotta go back down the hallway. These gotta go that way. Okay. And then this should be all the meat that's in the dungeon. I think. Missing 4. Might be down here. Oh. I don't know why I thought that was a mix. Dude, eat your meat. Okay. I need 2 more. Well. I thought I only needed 2 more pieces, but apparently I just made more. There those 4, and then 2 more. Now here's 1. Standing here. 1 more piece over here too. Okay. Some meat up there too. Feed the mimic. Feed the mimic all of the snacks of pieces of me. And you're done. Welcome back. Good job. Okay, so you can see little eyeballs in the slime tank. Oh. Okay. They don't get too big. You. There. And you. There. We're gonna need all of these slimes. Budgie! Hi, pineapple. Yep. Okay. Go find those other pieces of meat. They were like... over there. Where is there? Hi, pineapple. It's just solo. We're just chilling, vibing. Recently that thing, but I think we're okay with ladders in here. Okay. Hydrate. Yes, let me fix my posture too. Let me use it. Thank you, thank you. I was kind of like leaning to one side. This is not the playlist I put on. There you go. Drink water, juice soda. I have water with lemon energy drink lemonade flavoring. So it's like a packet and it tastes like lemonade but has caffeine in it. Yeah, no, I don't usually drink soda anymore. One year I did for New Year's, I decided I was gonna quit drinking soda. So the only time I ever drink it is on a very rare occasion, when like, if I go out, or if I'm mixing it with my silly juice. Because like Jameson and ginger ale is fire, or my Russian silly juice with zero sugar Sprite. Shoot, my other go-to. That's it's usually the only times I drink soda. You're on the light through the night, and I'm with you. Can I burn things? No. Silly juice, yeah, no. I definitely don't, like last year, beginning of last year, like from Christmas to about May, I drink silly juice a lot. Like, when I say I consume silly juice, it's just like, you know, 1 liter bottle of silly juice is what I drink in one evening. So I would drink one on Friday nights and one on Saturday nights, every single weekend, because I was trying to keep up with my friends who also drink a lot of silly juice, and that's what they do every weekend, is they drink silly juice Fridays and Saturdays. And I'm like, one, this is killing my wallet, and then two, I stopped hanging out with those friends for a while. I mean, this is still 34-year-old Mimi, right? So this is not like young. This is not young 21-year-old. This is 34-year-old Mimi who worked a full-time job at the time. So it was a very irresponsible Mimi. But I would basically be wasting my weekends. Yeah, you don't need to be 21 in a lot of countries, but it's just, But, and so after that, I mean, July of last year until March of this year, I didn't touch silly juice at all. And I was like, I'm just not going to anymore. And then, let's see. March of this year, July of this year, Halloween, and then the one girls' night stream that you guys saw of the only times I've touched silly juice this entire year. But I feel like I drank enough silly juice last year to last a very long time, and so I do very rarely with moderation. Yeah, I mean, I was taking, certain silly juices from, like, my parents when I was young, right? And it's just like, they're like, hey, you want one of these? And my parents were like, I want to be the cool parent. But yeah, can I just rub this? Nope. Where did the slime go? Where did that slime go? Bam. No. There. Huh? Okay. Anything over that way that I missed? It's on the way. You snuck out of yourself, you go to parties and stuff. Yeah, no, I didn't really do party stuff until college. Because then, like, you know, because believe it or not, which, I mean, I'm sure it's so hard to believe, but Mimic was a very good kid. Like, even now, I just, like, I've never done bad things, right? You know, I'm a good bean for the most part, y'all. Like, in school, you know, top grades, never had detention once in my entire lifetime. You know, nothing, you know, in trouble with any kind of law enforcement. I was the older sibling, so I had to be the good sibling, you know? I had to be the responsible one. So, Mimic didn't do bad things, because... Oh. There he is. Yeah. So, I was a pretty good kid. I mean, sure, like, you know, as most kids, you know, I'd fought with my siblings and stuff, and all of that kind of silliness, but, like, yeah. And then, like, even in college, like, you know, sure, I went to parties and stuff for, you know, under a certain limit for silly juice consumption. But, yeah, even then it was just like, that was it. No other, you know, herbal or, you know, other kinds of consumption. Just silly juice. Good bean Mimic. Or very boring Mimic, I don't know. However you want to determine that. See, the funny thing, most of my friends fit that build, Pineapple Man. Where, like, I'm the good bean, most of my friends were not the good bean. I leveled up, let's go! It was mostly the way I grew up, yeah. That'll do it. Your upbringing does determine a lot. Upbringing, where you live. I mean, like, if you live in an environment where most of other people do bad stuff or are not good beans, then you tend to follow suit and not be a good bean either. It's the norm. Where I grew up, it was the middle of nowhere, and most people were good beans or didn't really do anything because it was middle of nowhere, and a bunch of country bumpkins and rednecks really didn't do much besides occasional herbal dosing and silly juice. You go that way. He didn't really fly very far. And all those blood splatters over there. Go. Really happy your parents moved out because I would not be here where I am right now. Yeah, see, my best influence was my best friend, because where I grew up, I would have just wound up what I dub spawn camping, and I'm not judging anybody who does still live in the place where they grew up. Sometimes it's where you grew up is great, and or you just don't have the means to leave. But I would have just ended up probably, marrying somebody from around that area, being in a very unhappy situation of some form, not expanding my horizons, never leaving that area of town, living in a trailer park somewhere. And it just, would have been an unfortunate life for me. But my best friend, and her mom and her whole family, basically kind of like adopted me and made me like, don't get me wrong, I love my mom, and that's good, PK. I'm glad you're you're doing better. Like, and I love my family, but they were like my second family, and they gave me experiences and took me places and did things, and then I was, of course I didn't have money growing up, so they paid for my way into things and doing things. Took me to Disney World, and took me, cross country to different places, and taught me, like, got me to try sushi, and sushi's my favorite food now. And I never would have tried sushi if I had, still just been living the life that I was living prior to that. So it's just like, they gave me experiences and stuff like that were initially just out of my wheelhouse of life. So, and I moved out to where I am now because I wanted to go to school close to where my best friend lived for college for my second degree. So yeah. Welcome back, Crimson. I hope you're feeling the vibes now. After enjoying your salad, we'll say. Yeah, my best friend is amazing. I've known her for 23 years now. And like, ugh. And I feel so bad for my best friend because today she had to put her cat that she's had for 11 years, she had to put him down because he's not been doing well and he's been really sick off and on. So today was a really hard day for her, and I'm like, I live too far away to be able to go visit. So life isn't as stressful. Yes, be the one reason why I would ever try that Crimson, because I've never tried it, but the stress relief does sound appealing. But yeah, it's a sad day. We've lost a good fur baby. Yeah, I feel that I stress about everything in life. I am what they dub a worrier. I worry about everything. I worry about things that, aren't even mine to worry about. I worry about other people too. Yeah, see, I still have my cat. She's like 18, so she's been around forever. But her cat was only 11, sadly. And I remember the day we went to go rescue him from the shelter, and he was an orange tiger with like white patches on him. And his name was Toro. And he was such a good kitty. We called him Fluff Butt. And as per, orange cat rules, he was derpy. We're almost done with this, guys. And then there's one more object we gotta restore, which is the key. You showed me, is it the one that you shared pictures of, Crimson? Or is it a different kitten? Well, it seems to be crying. It's like, it blushes here, but the more you use it, the more it cries. So I don't know if it enjoys being liked, enjoys being used and to mop up stuff. Oh. I like when Master Chief says it. Missing one stain somewhere. Well, now two. Oh, it's over there. Okay. I know where it is. For close when I was playing Pokemon Go, and Okay. I think the only other thing is I have to check. There's still bloodstains in the iron sewers. Been raining hard and I heard it kept mewing, looked around and found it, didn't know mom close by either. But I found it would take it the next morning. There's supposedly a bloodstain here somewhere. Oh. There's one way up there. I didn't know if the mom was still in labor or not. They were already around. Okay, no problem, Pineapple. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Woo. Found a shelter and it was named after me. Aw. It's sweet though. I'll have to go back and do that one. No. Oh, it's a little me doing. That's cute. Demon horns. Want the mimic hat. I have a slime hat. Doug Dimmadome. I feel like I should get the maid headband. You like living? Hi, JJ. It's a good thing. You know, most people do. Bell beret. Cat ears. I'm gonna do a slime mop. I want this one. Okay. I think there is where I'm gonna call it though, because I'm kind of tired. We just finished that whole level of cleaning. Honestly, I tolerate living like is a strong word. I mean, everybody, there's always something that you enjoy in life. But it was good seeing you, JJ. I appreciate you being around. I appreciate the likes. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there because I am waiting for dinner to be purchasable. So that or I go make ramen. As soon I've been streaming for 2 hours, so it's 11. I know it's only been 2 hours, but yeah, I know. But yeah. Let me see if we can raid somebody tonight. Let's see. We have any of our friends online? You enjoy cars? Cars are good. See, you, I can hear my ugh, push me. There's RN. He's streaming right now. Oh hey, Ishogun's Ishogun's or Isho. He's streaming right now. Let's go read him. Looks like he's playing Repo right now. You can raid the fridge. There's nothing in it, Rip. Literally, the only thing I have in my fridge right now is water and condiments. Go for it. There might be a mustard packet somewhere you can eat. It is the most barren I've seen my fridge in a long time. Condiments, Goober. Condiments. Ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise. There's not even butter. We're out of even butter, is how bad it is right now. I'm buying groceries this weekend. The only beverage in there is filtered water in a container. So literally nothing in the fridge. Y'all can have the pepperoncinis in the bottom of the fridge. We haven't eaten those, and we don't like pepperoncinis. T-Pain is streaming. Hold on. Do you think we would get noticed if we rated T-Pain? He's got 1.1 million followers. I don't know if we can even rate him. But there's only 1,000 people watching right now. You guys want to raid T-Pain? Let's raid T-Pain and see if we can even rate him. Okay, see if that's a possibility because that would be crazy. Okay, let me turn off my music because I wanna see if this works. Okay, we're gonna raid T-Pain. That's awesome. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this. He doesn't allow raids. So that means either he doesn't allow raids or he doesn't allow raids that are small. Sadness. I wanted to raid T-Pain. That would have been so cool. I can hear myself talking. It's from my phone. Hello, me. Well, poo. That would have been so neat to raid T-Pain. Okay, let's see who else we got. Hey, this person's doing the Goblin cleanup game. Let's see. And they're a VTuber. They look kind of cute. Let's see. If not, we'll raid iShow. Yeah, no, I really wanted to raid T-Pain. Oh, she's working to get to 400 as well. We're on the same level right now. First, she's got 382, where we don't have that many yet, but we're getting there, guys. We're almost to 400. If we get 400 by the end of the year, crazy. I should start putting the road to 400 in my stream title. I think that'd be great. That's smart. I'm stealing that. This person seems cute though. We're gonna raid her. Okay. Okay. Let's raid this person. Okay. That works. All right. So follow through with the raid if you want to get some bonus channel points. Why did bite? Let me allow that. That's weird. You're gonna go to the dungeon. Rip. Yes, you guys have a good night. Get plenty of sleep. Almost closer to Vanos. Yeah. Make sure you get plenty to eat and drink. And don't miss me too much over the weekend. I'll be back on Tuesday, hopefully. I'll let you know if anything changes. But we're gonna wait until there. But of course, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go ahead and send you through to the raid now. So have a good evening. Be safe, please. And don't forget, love y'all.